All right, here we go. That was a poop, piss poor game. All right, here we go. Turn that. There we go. We'll start with Trinity. We'll start with Trinity. We're gonna throw another mixer up tomorrow, but we're gonna have I don't know. I think I might just do like might do a couple 3 and 2s, maybe like a half case of 3 and 2 or something. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do, but we'll throw something up tomorrow. I've got turn four NASCAR coming up. I'm gonna send a message out to all my NASCAR guys tomorrow to see if we can get a case break of the new turn four that's coming out. It comes out tomorrow, and I should have mine tomorrow. So there was a little delay in the processing of it, so I'm not gonna get it. I should have got it today, but I'm not gonna get it till tomorrow. But that was my fault. So turn four I will have tomorrow though. I also am getting Finest Tops Finest WWE. I'm getting 6 boxes, I think. 6 or 8 boxes, I don't remember. 6 or 8 boxes of Tops Finest WWE. So we'll do that over the weekend, hopefully. Other than that, all my One Piece is gone except for the OP12. I've got OP12. That's it. I did. Yes, I did. I did see that, TK. And I actually had to go back and look and see why you sent it. I had to go back and look through our messages. I was like, why did he send me this? Because I kept waiting for a notification to show up that you took teams on a break or whatever, and I was like, what the hell? I waited like 30 minutes and I didn't see a notification. So finally, I went back through our messages and I saw it there. So thank you. All right, here we go. Let's start with Trinity. Start with Trinity, then we'll move to Prism, and then the two Bowmans. Whoops, forgot. It's locked on the sides. Hopefully, we can get turn four the way we got that select. We can get like eight, 8 or 9 guys to commit to it, then we can fill it up. We can run a couple minis to close it out. That'd be ideal because I think I got like either got 3 or 4 cases coming. I got a bunch of it for some reason. I don't know why I got a bunch of it, but I did. All right, here we go. Ryan Sloan to the Royals, I think, out of 3. 2 out of 3, Ryan Sloan. I think that's a Royal. I'm only 93% sure. How about this? That's pretty cool. Wish it had some ink, but 11 out of 15 for Griffey to the Mariners. That's pretty cool. It's a good looking card. For Dave, there we go, Dave. A lot of people were saying some bad things about the checklist, but what I saw looked pretty dang good to me. I don't know. People were saying that, gosh bless, we hit his auto out of select. But they were talking about, hey, he's got like 300 autos and Haley Deegan's got like 4 or something like that. I don't know. But she's not even in NASCAR, so I don't know why people are going so crazy about that. Chris Cortez to the Podfathers, I believe. Cortez to the Podfathers, 3 out of 5. I think the checklist looks really good. AJ Gracia. Not Garcia, Gracia. No idea. 92 out of 99. 92 out of 99 for Gracia. To the Nats. Ooh, we got a 101. Seaver King, 6 out of 7. Nice hit there. Very nice. That's the Nats #1, I think. Seaver King, 6 of 7. To the Nats and Miggy. There you go, Miggy. 1 of 1 printing plate auto. Joshua Lugo. Patch auto. It's supposed to be a patch auto. Oh, patch goes right there. Duh. That's kind of cool. Lugo, no idea who he plays for. I will have to look that up. But pretty cool. Henry Lalane /99. Henry Lalane. Looks like it might be a Marlin. But that looks like a pinstripe of the Yankees, so I don't know. We'll see. Not going to squeeze her in. We'll just throw her in a big one. Henry Lalane, 68 out of 99. And here we go. I love it. /99, Jesus. There's Mate to the Brew Crew. And Z-Walk. There you go, Z-Walk. 56 out of 99 for Mate. Cortez gots to go. Can't have no picture up there. Boo-boo. No boo-boo. All right, good start. It's a solid box of Trinity right there. Trinity's always fun stuff to open. By far my favorite Leaf product. Not even close. And it's not even close. I'm gonna be traveling a lot tomorrow. My sister decided to buy a car up in Chicago, so I'm driving with my dad and my sister to Chicago tomorrow for her to pick up the car, but my dad didn't want to drive back by himself, so now I'm taking a 6-hour road trip just because Pops doesn't want to drive home by himself. Yachty on the Pulsar to 499. 101 out of 499 to the Redbirds. Timmy Hudson, silver. 2 A's. And a Miggy Dinger. Miggy Dinger. Switch pitcher, Ventura and Rhett Lauder to the Reds. Blue, Thomas Harrington to the Pirates. To 199. 4 out of 199. Jack Morris to the Jays. Red Wave, not numbered. Nick Kurtz, Fireworks. When do they announce the MVPs? I am curious to see if Cal, man, I know that they say postseason doesn't matter or it's not supposed to matter, but my Lord, I think it does. So I was really interested to see if somehow, if the Yankees would have lost tonight, to see if Judge still would have got it. Escara. Takoa Roby to 99. Takoa Roby to the Cardinals out of 99. 88 out of 99. But I think the Yankees won, so based on the emojis that I saw in the group chat, I think they won. Kumar, which as a Rays fan, I could not be any less interested in that game. The Yankees and the Red Sox both make me just want to throw up. So one team I totally despise, and another team I just don't like. Boom, boom. There's Judge. Judge to 499 to the Yankees. 220 out of 499. There you go, Joey. Rocca 40 to the Royals and Sofin. Look out, Sofin. He's back on the board, baby. Rocca 40 to 199. It's a fun name. Eldridge to the Giants. Bryce. Boom. Owen Hall to 299 to the Tigers. Tigers are moving on. 237 out of 299. I think, don't they go play they go play Seattle? They play Seattle, I think. The Cubs play the Brew Crew. Juan gone. Oops. It's just a silver. Don't get too carried away. Matsui to the Yankees. Purple of Prince to the Brew Crew. Should be to 149. 43 out of 149 for the Big Prince. Yoho. Back to back Brew Crew. Back to back to back Brew Crew. That looks like a tie-dye. Prismatic of Made to 199. Made to 199. Put him up there with his other one. Boom, boom, boom. Green Scope to 75. Billy Martin going to Joey. Oh, Billy. 40 out of 75 for Billy. Leo to the Pods. There's a couple pretty bad calls in that Cubs game. Culpepper to end that game. That was rough. Rough for Padre fans to see that. That was not a strike for Xander. Walters. Homer Bush to the Rays for Miggy. Out of 499. 328 out of 499 for Homer. Evil. Connor Griffin to the Pirates. Christian Campbell, rookie. Barmello to the M's out of 299. 52 out of 299. Salas. Silver. Christian Campbell, rookie. Prismatic of George Lombard to the Yanks. And Joey. Was my last penny sleeve of that pack. Lucky for you, I got more. Just a few more. The big unit to the Yankees out of 149. 144 out of 149. Auto number 2 is a Ogasawara to the Nats. And Miggy, no idea who she is. Shinosuke Ogasawara. I don't know. But it's him. And it goes to Miggy all day, every day. Poppy. Dinger. I think we still need one more auto. Dang. I think we've only hit 2 so far. Pulsar of Sproat to the Mets to 499. The Mets are on the board. 490 out of 499. There's a Bobby Witt silver for you, Sofin. For your Royals. Dollander to the Rockies. Zagveen, rookie to the Rockies. All right, last pack here, and then we're going to move to Sterling, and we'll end with Bowman Chrome. Kobe Mayo. Look at this. You got to be kidding me. Wow, Z-Walk. 2 Jesus Mate autos in this break. That's to 199. That one's to 99. Mate to 199. Prospect signatures. Wow. And another Mate prismatic to 199. I mean, there you go. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Seaver King auto, too, for the Nats. Al Kaline to 299 for the Tigers. Robert Campbell. Clemente. Luis Angel. Boom. Braxton and Peavy. All right, there's that. Get these out of the way. This break's a pretty straightforward breaks. Top base hurts. Right. Bowman Sterling. Again, for those that are hanging out on YouTube, we got Turn 4 coming tomorrow. Top's Finest WWE is coming. If not tomorrow, Saturday. So, got some new stuff coming. We're throwing another group breakup for MLB tomorrow as well. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. 5 packs, 5 autos. And 5 right here. Can't believe the Rams lost that. All right, here we go. Pack number 1. Rookie of Ian Anderson. Varsho. Tyler Stevenson to 199. And Jackson Clough to the Nats. Clough to the Nats is auto number 1. I remember hitting that dude way back in the day. So Stevenson for Levi to 199. Tanner Houck and Nick Madrigal. Tanner to the Bo Sox. All right, here we go. Oh, excuse me. There's Bobby, prospect. Josh Young, prospect. Braylon Marquez to 99, and a Nick York to the Bo Sox. See? I was telling everybody that Nick York used to be on the Bo Sox, and I used to hit his autos all the time. Now he's a rookie on the Pirates. I hit a ton of his stuff for the Bo Sox, though. For Christie, 64 out of 99 for Braylon. Find you some more Cubbies, Christie. Get you a package worth receiving, hopefully. Garrett Mitchell and Zach Veen. See, look at that. Zach Veen, 2021 Sterling. We're opening 2025 product, Prism, and he's a rookie. 4 years difference between a prospect card and his first rookie card. It's crazy. Pache. Austin Hendrick. That's another dude that's never made it. Ralph Devers. I don't remember what they called these. No. To 99. Devers to 99. I don't remember. SR. What was SR? Oh, man. I don't remember. Sorry. Sounds good. Yeah. We're trying. Antonio Gomez to the Yanks out of 125. That one I don't know, Joey. Don't know much about old Antonio. Till 125. Hendrick. And Pache. Luciano. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. No need to do nothing with that one. You can throw that one straight in the Garbino. Along with the 500 Wander autos I got all around my office. Well, now they're all in my closet, but they were all around my office. Ooh, out of 10. Our autos out of 10. 4 out of 10 to be exact. There's Hunter. Vidal. I'm going to hold that auto. Grayson Rodriguez and Hedbert. Another one that I don't even think he's in the league anymore. I think Vidal's on his like 4th team. He had a trip with the Marlins for a minute. All right, let's see. Another Hedbert. Because why not? 2 Hedberts. Nothing screams they knew you're not going to be worth a poop by putting multiples in the same box. There's, yeah. CJ Abrams. Adley. There he is. There's Nate Pearson and Carson Tucker to the Guardians. There's our Nate Pearson. I knew we'd find him. Who took the Jays? Georgie. Georgie jumped on that grenade. Can't open 2021 product without finding a Nate Pearson. Most of the time, it's a Nate Pearson auto, so hopefully that auto out of 10 is not a Nate Pearson. Gosh, let's all hope it's not. All right, here we go. On the back side of Nolan Jones, out of 10, it's a Dodger. It's a Dodger for Miggy Choi. Hun Il Choi. No clue. I'd be lying if I said I had a clue. Never heard of her. Never heard of her. 4 out of 10 to the Doyers. Can't even put her on the stands. Because I don't know who it is. All right, here we go. Christy, I will say this. Out of this case so far, we've already hit a couple Tomas autos out of this case. Let's see if there's a third one in here, though. Let's see if we can find us a third Tomas. All right, here we go. Vagveen, Kim, Caminero, 4-0. Oh, that's a good one to the Rangers. That's a real good one coming up for the Rangers. Mini Diamond of Coronel to the Pods. Olorki to 150. Nice hit. To the Rangers. And JT. Nice hit, JT. It's a good one. Cam Smith. There's those Astros. Jacob Christian. Caceres. Not a Caceres section. Just a Caceri. Leave off the section. Schwellenbach. Trouser Trout, Witt, and Lindor. First auto is Will Wagner to the Jays. All right. It's a rookie auto. That's the third rookie auto we've got out of this case. You normally don't see a ton of rookie autos. But there's a Will Wagner. Max Clark for the Tigers. It came to the league. Old Max and the Tiggies. Anderson. Suero. Gonzo. Yoswar. Johan De Los Santos. And again, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I will sleeve and top load all the rookies and calculate when I'm done here. Ballesteros Refractor. Rookie refractor to the Cubbies. Moises. James Wood, Meteoric Rise. Matty Chapman, going back to the Giants out of 499. Matty Chapman, refractor. Stroke to 250. Stroke to 250 to the Redbirds and Robert. Lombard for Joey and the Yanks. Calcano, Bryce Bacher, maybe, Hipwell, and Alessander De La Cruz firsts. I don't know. These guys, some of these internationals are just too much for me. Too much. Wyatt, Luis Angel, and Marcelo Mayer. Shane Smith. Dingus. We got a dingus. To the Brew Crew. Marco Polo Dingus. Adios of Shohei to the Doyers. Leo, Luke Dickerson, Noah Schultz, and Torres. Dalton Rushing, Paul Skeens, Cody, Kyle Karros. It's the second Karros auto out of this case, too. To the Rockies. Rockies. And George. There you go, George. Kyle Karros auto. Not the Rocky we wanted. Spencer Geisting to 125 to the D-backs. Geisting or Geisting? I don't know. You tell me. Bazana Nana. Boy, we hit a nasty Bazana patch out of the last box of 3 and 2 we just opened earlier this evening. Out of 5. Castillo, Solano, Aiden Johnson, and Chris Rodriguez. That's a good one. All right. Last pack here for the few of you that are hanging out with me. Luis Angel, rookie refractor. I do appreciate it. All you guys on YouTube, thanks for hanging out, stopping in periodically. Much appreciated. Matt Shaw, max volume to the Cubbies. James Wood, Marquez, Eldridge, Carson Williams, and Rainiel Rodriguez. I think that's who Robert was looking for. There you go. All right, y'all. Good stuff. Very, very good break, especially for the Brewers and Made. 2 Made autos and a Made Prismatic to 199. Seaver King to 7. Will Wagner, rookie auto. El Corky to 150. Rocca 40 to 199. And Griffey to 15. And then I don't know who this guy is. Lugo. Yosua Lugo. Yosua Lugo. I will be looking that one up. And then I will sleeve and top load. Those are all rookies and firsts right there. So those will get sleeved and top loaded. So appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys. Hope you have a great night. We'll talk.